Dear Carrie, hello. Yes, I'm in the back of my car. And there's another car pulling in the car park. I'm sat in the back of the car, and the reason for this is because I'm waiting for pizza. I go on tour tomorrow, so... and so for the last night at home, we decided we were going to have some pizza, but it's a Saturday night, and the pizza place, you can't order online, you have to call up, and the phone lines were all really busy and they weren't picking up the phone. So I just got in the car and drove here, so now I have to wait in the car for 15 minutes while the pizza cooks. So, but it's good Dear Carrie time, so it's a blessing in disguise. But I am starving, and I do feel a little bit weird sitting in the back of the car. I feel like people are looking in suspiciously, like there's a weird guy with blue hair filming himself in the back of his car. Anyway, so you are in Walt Disney World. That's exciting. I'm very jealous. I would really, really like to be there. And yes, I saw your 10 favourite Disney movies and Giovanna's 10 favourite Disney movies, and I now accept the challenge to... Not that it's really a challenge. Well, I guess the challenge with this is to narrow your favourite Disney movies down to 10, because there are so many. I'm not going to do these in any specific order, because that is just too hard. So here are 10 of my favourite Disney movies. So first, in no particular order, remember, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What a classic. I loved that growing up. What an amazing film. I'm surprised that you don't see more kind of, you know, like geeky toy film replica collectors. I'm surprised you don't see more of them who have the shrink gun that Wayne Szalinski built. I've never seen one. I would really like one of those. Okay, that's number one. I can't take too much time doing this because I'll miss my pizza and that will be really bad. Okay, Toy Story, obviously. Toy Story is amazing. Toy Story 1. And do you know why I love it, Carrie? Because you were too young probably to remember, but when you were little, you used to watch Toy Story on a tiny little screen in your bedroom on tape. And used to have it on because you used to go to sleep watching it, and I could hear it from my room. And when it used to get to the end, Mum and Dad would come and turn off your TV, and that would mean that would be my bed, you'd be asleep. But when Toy Story ended, that would be when I would have to go to bed. And so when it used to get to near the end of the film, I used to sneak into your room, wind it back a little bit, and then so it was like the film still hadn't ended, so I could get more time before I had to go to bed. And that's not the reason why I love the film so much. I love the film so much because it's incredible, but that's just a little anecdote about Toy Story for you there. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is an amazing film. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I watched that so many times over Christmas. It's a real modern classic, I think, Wreck-It Ralph. So cool. That's everything you want and you hope and you think video games do when you're not there. It's like the Toy Story of video games. The Little Mermaid always holds a big place in my heart because Ariel is the hottest. So my camera ran out of battery, so now I'm filming on my iPhone. Having a right shocker. No pizza, no battery. Bad day to be me. Anyway, where was I? Ariel, Little Mermaid. Amazing. Ariel's hot. Songs are great. Oh, I'm losing count. What have I done? Wreck-It Ralph. Aladdin. I loved Aladdin. I so wanted a magic carpet. Really badly. I played the genie in a summer workshop at a stage school of Aladdin once. A little bit of trivia there for you. The Rescuers Down Under. Now that is a great film. What an intro when they're flying over the outback. 7, I'm going to go with Peter Pan. Now, Peter Pan I never really liked as a kid, but I've liked it more now I'm older. And I really, really love Peter Pan now. I think it's really great. Something about it that I like. It just has that feeling of a classic Disney movie and an amazing story. And he can fly, and flying's really cool. Next, Beauty and the Beast has to be on the list. That is an amazing film, and I think I love this one so much because I remember going to see this at the cinema really well, and it was a really exciting night. It was when going to the cinema with mum and dad was really cool and a really big event, and I remember loving it so much. And you loved this one, Carrie. I remember you really enjoying, really loving Beauty and the Beast. Alan Menken soundtrack, incredible as always. Mary Poppins is of course on the list. I mean, I actually think Mary Poppins is the best musical ever written. The songs, of course, written by the Sherman Brothers, are just unbelievable, and some of the best lyrics ever written are in that musical, by our lovely friend Bob Sherman, who is sadly no longer with us, but he I think that is probably his masterpiece. And for that reason, Mary Poppins is 100% there on my list, possibly even #1. That is an incredible film. Also, Saving Mr. Banks is a great film, and I love the fact that you get to go and see a little bit of the behind the scenes of that world in Saving Mr. Banks. But I'm not sure it's in my top 10 Disney movies, but it's a great film. Also, that's probably not in my top 10, but it's a great film, is Big Hero 6, the new one. That is a really good film if you've not seen that yet. That's very cool. Where am I at? I'm probably nearing the end of my list. I've actually lost count and I need to go get my pizza, but I'm saving one space, and this is a very important space. I'm saving a space for Star Wars, because Star Wars is now owned by Disney. So Star Wars, at the end of the year, I'm hoping is going to be the best film I've ever seen in my life, and will come in at #1 on my list of top 10 Disney movies. So I'm saving a spot on my top 10 there. Anyway, Carrie, I've got to go get my pizza and then need to go pack my bags for tour. You right now are probably on Rock and Roll. What time is it? You're probably on like Rock and Roller Coaster or doing something in Disney World that I would much rather be doing. But I will, you're landing tomorrow, so I won't see you. I will see you on tour. But you are going to be seeing Buzz at the airport, because he's going to be picking you up in the morning from the airport. So, Carrie, I hope you've had fun. You've been you. I've been this person. See you on tour. Give me pizza!